sure wish I could be in Cancun right now.
Yeah.
Recording in progress.
At least, I have to, can't read today.
Zoom meeting for the week.
Zoom. What were the other ones? Zoom.
We had a.
Why is it on planning and zoning? Why is it on planning and zoning?
Just
uh,
us, that's
we're
who's in
doing
the room right now.
Operations meeting. That took an hour. Then we had, I'm gonna do it from phone. Then we had a flight over
I think that's us, we're just gonna show them
Yes,
that they're
flight.
talking, they can see
Oh,
us on
yeah.
their end,
Keep your flight.
but
Yeah.
that's Kelly Portal's.
No.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear us okay?
Loud and clear.
Yeah?
Loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. This is Rick and Kelly Bortle.
Okay. What? No picture from the beach?
I don't know why that's not happening. You should be,
Got a video off.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
you see the window to the hotel room? There you go.
There we go. All right.
We want
All
to
right.
Request is denied.
All
So
right.
my first meeting, so kind of tell me how it goes and what you need from me.
All right. We don't have anybody in attendance. And it is 7 o'clock, so I guess we'll call the meeting to order. Can we take roll call? Attendance, please.
Joe Troman.
Here.
Rich Erickson.
Here.
Brett Carnes.
Here.
Don Bucka.
Here.
Tim Scarberry.
Here.
All right, a full board. Good.
Wow.
That's good. Trust everyone has had a chance to look at the minutes from the December 13th meeting, which was our last meeting. And are there any changes or corrections, or if not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second? All in favor? And no opposed. All right. So we'll move on to new business. And I guess we'll start with Richard and Kelly. And if they would like to,
Excuse me, do you want me to read the appeal?
oh yeah, I guess we should do that. Yeah, we'll read the appeal first.
Okay. A request by Richard and Kelly Bortle for a yard location variance to build a detached accessory structure located at 6743 Mapley Hill Road, Fenton, Michigan, 48430, parcel ID 4704-34-200-030. The property is zoned FR Farming Residential, reference Tyrone Township zoning ordinance number 36, section 20.01, schedule of regulations inclusive of building setbacks, height, and minimum lot width and lot area.
Okay, thank you. I guess we'll move on to comments by the applicant. Richard and Kelly, if you'd like to kind of give us a little synopsis of why we're here.
Yes, thank you. We are looking to put a cold storage pole barn up on our property, and we happen to have a unique property because it's kind of a sloping hill in the front, sloping hill in the back. And we wanted to get the yard variance because of our unique situation. It basically is up with that being the flattest area in our yard, if you will, to build. So we came to you guys to submit that variance to see if that could get approved. We also submitted plans for the building that I think you have photos of. Our builder would be, at this time, Joel Goose. And we also submitted some photographs of what would be east, north, south, and west views of our property, showing the extreme slope. I don't know if you've all had a chance to look at those or not. We also, just came to thought of mine here, we did contact our neighbors to the immediate east across the street, our neighbors to the immediate south, and our neighbors to the immediate north, to have them contact the township for comments on this proposed variance. Yeah. Mrs. Dake, who is our northern neighbor, doesn't use email, so she was going to call. I don't know if she had a chance to call.
She did.
She did. Okay,
Awesome.
fantastic.
I love her.
So basically, if I understand this correctly, you're basically looking at a front yard location variance, and you're looking at putting this 24 feet in front of your house? Is that correct?
Not in front of the house, but it would protrude in front of the front line of the house, yes. But it would actually be parallel to the house on the north side of the house. Most of the barn would be parallel and behind the front of the house. It's only the front 24 feet that would be in front of it.
Okay.
The proposed structure at this time is 40 feet wide by 56 feet long, and that would put it 24 feet in front of the front line of the home, if you're looking at the drawing now.
Are you extending your driveway slab to 40 feet, or is it 40 feet currently? The concrete between your proposed barn and the current garage?
We're leaving, well, I was going to attach some concrete in between, but I needed to talk to the, between the two buildings and the driveway slab that I have now. But I had to talk to the builder to see if that was, going to be able to be done. But as far as the building itself, no. I'm not sure if I got, if I understood the question.
Yeah, no, I was just curious if you're adding concrete there between the barn and the existing structure, or if that 40 feet is what your slab is today. On your sketch, you have 40 feet.
Oh, that 40 feet of slab is just our existing parking structure outside of our current garage. So, no, we weren't going to have that included. We were going to have the barn right up to the edge of the cement slab.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
The only other thing I think is, Don, what you mentioned, the side yard setback for accessory building, it shows in the regulations 20 feet is the minimum, so as long as you're greater than 20 feet, then you're okay. That closest corner.
And he has 20 plus,
Yeah.
so he's older
As long
on
as-
the side yard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's correct.
it has the feet on it, Don, which is accurate, but how it appears, yeah, good point, yeah.
It's all staked out there. I drove out and looked at it, and he's definitely got it staked out 24 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you did get a chance to go there? Okay. That's good.
Yeah, I was by there.
Thank you.
So I did not visit the site and see the stakes, so are the back stakes even with the back of your house then, or does the outbuilding protrude beyond it as well? 'Cause
It does go back, and of course, whoever went out to this property can attest, but it does go past the garage, the back of the garage, and toward where it would actually be, because my house kind of steps down if you go back to the garage, then the back of the living space, and then the back of the master bedroom kind of steps down as the property allows, because it's kind of a slope there. And then that's going to extend back a little bit too. So most of the building, the proposed building, is actually either parallel to the house or in the backyard. The reason for the variance was we needed that 24 feet in the front of the front line of the house, because that's the best building site on our property at this time. After building our home, that's the best building site. It's the flattest and possibly the only flat piece on our whole property that's
So-
not in front of our house.
Yeah, so, yeah, my question is then really is,
Yes.
you've pushed it back as far as you can without creating a bunch of fill.
Yes.
And the way this is set up, I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but I mean, this is way back off the road. And like, there's a barn sitting right, like, it's off the thing, but the neighbor's got a barn that's way up close, but their house is way up close. So they're still behind the front of their house, but they're way in front of his.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the neighbor 2 doors down, or 3 doors up, also has a barn that's not very far off the road.
Yeah, from
Both
a
sides.
resident standpoint, it'll be very hard to see this. You can't even see the
You
house.
can barely see it right now, and when the leaves come back, you won't
Yeah.
see this at all.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, we say there are 2 outbuildings to the north that are way closer. than
Right
the
here,
houses.
you're talking about this one right here?
Yeah, and then even if you go more toward the north, there's another outbuilding somewhere.
Yeah, I can't, this won't,
You know, the neighbor's property.
Yeah, there's
It's
another
right
one, I think one of
Right
those
there.
is the barn, but it's also behind the house. But like I said, in relationship to this, he's gonna be 250 feet behind those barns probably.
Yes.
Straight
Right,
across,
this guy.
straight across the road.
and this guy is way in front too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't go to the south to see, but it.
Right, the south is the same.
Yeah,
That's
this barn
correct.
will be closer to the road than any of the neighbors, that's for sure.
No, that looks like.
Even across the street.
Yeah. Seems like from the feel of it, the intent of the ordinance is so you don't have a bunch of pole barns along the road, and that's not gonna happen here.
We're taking away from the house.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like it's laid out pretty good. It's gonna float, from what I can tell. I saw no reason that this is gonna be an eyesore or anything
Yeah.
like that, I mean.
No, it looks like it blends in with the rest of the neighborhood.
Mhm.
It's right there, you know. At the house, well,
Yeah, the only thing that's hurting is they got their house so far back already that they can't get behind it. But I see why they put their house where they did as well.
yeah. I wouldn't want to be right on the road. Yeah.
All right. So did we received written and, I guess a phone call as well?
2 emails and a phone call and support.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
Mistakes were made here at the edge of the cement. I think it may have looked.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yep. Yeah, it just comes out just a little ways out there.
All the neighbors are in agreement. What you need, what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, how can they not? It fits in with. So, yeah. All right. Does anybody else have any questions or comments, or pretty straightforward? All right. Yeah, I guess we'll bring it back to the board for consideration of a motion.
Motion to approve.
I'll second that.
All right, we'll take a vote.
Joe Troman,
Yes.
Rich Erickson,
Yes.
Don Bupka,
Yes.
Tim Scarberry,
Yes.
Brett Darts.
Yes. All right, there you go. When you get back, you get ready to build.
Thank you all very much for your consideration and your approval. I appreciate you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you.
See you in a few days.
Enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Enjoy.